welcome to another edition, and a return edition of sorts, of Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm very happy to be back with you here today. As some of you might have been aware, I wasn't able to do my multiple videos that I've been trying to put out last week because of a house tragedy. We had to say goodbye to one of our dogs quite suddenly, so we dedicate this return to a regular schedule to our wonderful Baxter boy. Baxter had 17 wonderful years, and we are very, very sad. But part of what got me through last week was relaxing with some of my favorite ASMR videos from Haircut Harry, Lloyd's ASMR, Luna Lux ASMR August, and our Real ASMR series. A lot of some of my favorite ASMR artists were able to, without their knowledge, help me relax during a tough time at night when I couldn't sleep. So we have fun here. We're very silly, but also we are here for those that need to de-stress with this style of video. Sports Card ASMR is a channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. And as I said, definitely some silliness. Before we get in, since it's been a while since I worked, I do think it's important that we clean our workspace. I had a lot of comfort food in the last week, and comfort food, I think, has the most crumbs. So let's spray up, you spray heads. Guess I could do a contest of guess the crumbs. Does Oreo cream chocolate mousse pies leave a lot of crumbs? I don't know. French fries do. At least the way I eat them. All right, I like that. Now, I'm not even sure what I'm going to be doing today, other than knocking my camera around. We're going to be opening up a pack of cards. I don't know if I'm going to end up cutting some of the cards. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find some legends to add to our legend stack of pre-opened cards that we have right here today. Cards like this Upper Deck Steve Finley, in which he kinda blew a bubble, and the gum's just kind of sitting there lingering on his lip like he's a dog that doesn't like the green bean you just fed them. Baxter loved green beans. A legend like this real estate agent photo of Sid Bream for the 1991 Leaf Studio cards. That's a man who loves playing baseball and rooting for Jesus. Or Deion Sanders, this Fleer 1990 card. Prime time, prime time, prime time. I am a lifelong New York Yankee fan, but I am quite enjoying the docu-series that is out there right now, I believe on Peacock. Peacock. Are you subscribed to Peacock? And why does that sound dirty? There's a series, docu-series on the Bronx Zoo 1990. One of the worst teams in Yankee history, and maybe one of the most dysfunctional in baseball history. Primetime is at the center of it. So this is definitely a legend card that we can truly enjoy. There's Wayne Gretzky. Oh yeah. We got some Gretzky's later on here, some 91 score. Marcus Allen for you football fans. We got a Larry Walker Gold Cup rookie. Carlton Fisk. Speaking of primetime Deion Sanders, I actually enjoy both the personality of primetime. He wasn't always my favorite, but at least he was entertaining. But I also enjoyed Carlton Fisk confronting him in 1990 after Deion put the $sign in the dirt at home plate by the batter's box. And of course this card we just added last week, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and Jim Abbott together at last. And then of course there's this legend card, Mark Malone. As you know, we have a goal. If we reach 1,000 subscribers to this channel, we will induct Mark Malone to the Sports Card ASMR Hall of Fame. Which reminds me, if you're new here or you want to help us reach this goal, or the goal of getting 750 subs, which will allow us to open up a pack of 1989 Flair, so we may get to the Billy Ripken swear card, subscribe to the channel, hit the link, and tell your friends about what we do. Before we go any further and open up a pack, I thought we might want to put some of these legends into a penny sleeve here. Our buddy Eric had sent us a package of cards and penny sleeves. If you would like to send something to us, just address down below. We're eventually going to run out of these. I'm going to have to get some more. We've already put some of these players. Now this isn't necessarily the Sports Card ASMR Hall of Fame, but it's players, cards we want to preserve the quality of. And there's that Gretzky. So here's what we're going to do. I think it's time. Well, sorry, Steve Finley, I can't grab the card. Alright. We're going to put that in. There's those Gretzky's. I think we're definitely going to plastic sleeve up these ones here. I did look these two Gretzky's up. They have some value to them. They're in pretty good shape considering they were in one of my little plastic totes full of cardboard boxes of cards that I'd forgotten about. They're not in bad shape. Probably not the full value there for the franchise, Wayne Gretzky. We're also going to induct this Larry Walker Gold Cup rookie, Hall of Famer. Oh, don't feather that card. God bless it. What did we do there? There we go. We're not really saving these for resale value. We're saving these for emotional value there. Bagwell. Oh, right there. Rowdy Piper. Some Shoheis. I love this Pettit card. Barry Larkin. Reggie Sanders, which we saved because it was a $7.50 price tag in 1991. Tony Gwynn. Tino. Pedro. Tommy, just because. Larkin, Sandberg. There you go. Now, some of these other cards might be worthy, but you can't just go saving every card. Alright. Thank you again, Eric, for these penny sleeves here. Nice little addition to the Sports Card ASMR videos. Alright. Let's open up a pack here. And we're going into our big box of cards here. That's right. This was our friend Ranger Donald who sent us a pack of cards. I put those back in there. That's a mistake. Okay. A lot to choose from. We're not going to go through all of these again. But I think it would be fun. I want to open up these popper cards. When the Olympics arrive, man, we're going to have a lot of cards to open. Someone point out in the comments that I think I missed some packs down below the Beckett's that are in there. But we'll get to them. There you go. Ranger Donald sent in this collection of cards. I'll tell you, a lot of cards. We're going to be enjoying that for a while. All right. I've been trying to find out the science of how you get those guaranteed big pops. Not that they're the most relaxing things. All right. So I thought it would be kind of fun to open up some of these here. These pop-ups are an interesting little side note in the collecting world. I believe these are around 85 or 86. Oh yeah. So they're large here. You can just see the scale. I mean, I think you kind of get what we're doing here, but these are roughly 5.5 inch cards. That's a good average size, is what I hope. And the 3.5 there. Compared to the classic, as we know, the 2.5 by 3.5. So, some creases on this D on here. Sorry, prop time. Not going to open up all these. Thought it'd be fun to go through one of these packs. One pop-up and 3 puzzle pieces and 3 cards here. That's right, there's a pop-up and then there's the cards. So here we go. Let me just read this. Major League All-Stars. This set commemorates the 86 superstars, those players chosen for the 1986 All-Star Game. The set features 60 player cards chosen from the All-Star Game roster, 20 pop-ups, one for each player in the starting lineup and managers, and a 63-piece puzzle of Hall of Famer, Roberto Clemente. Let's see what we can find here in this set of cards here. As a youngster, I loved these oversized cards. You had to go get special plastic sheets to store these in your baseball card book, your baseball card binder. Dwight Gooden is a big get there. Alright, so there's our puzzle piece. Well, look at that. We're going in here. Here we go. What do we got? Just what you've always wanted. The Dale Murphy pop-up. Look at that. Ah, the nice black border of cards here. Great design. Kind of 86 Donruss vibes there indeed. Jody Davis. Imagine saving up your allowance to buy this oversized pack of Donruss. You get a Jody Davis, which, by the way, nothing against Jody Davis. Solid all-star catcher. Many years with the Cubs. I think finished with the Braves. And then, of course, Roger Clemens. So that would make up for it. You'd be pretty excited if you got this set. You would not really be worried about Jody Davis, but you would like Dave Righetti, the save leader at the time. I think he was coming off Was 86 was the season that this was the season that he set the saves record there. Selected the All-Star team for the first time in 1986. As a Yankee fan, I love Rags, Dave Righetti, one of my favorites there. And eventually I came to love Roger Clemens, controversial figure in baseball, of course. But you know what? At this point in time, I would have absolutely loved picking up this Roger Clemens card. Interesting to know that in the 86 All-Star game, he went 3 innings. They let him pitch 3 innings. Got the win, got the Duke, 2 strikeouts. There you go. Of course, 86, by the time he pitched in the All-Star game, he had struck out 20 batters in 1 game. Then a major league record that has been tied a few times there. Little known fact, he was born in Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. Dave Righetti, these cards are hard to handle. Giggity, that's what she said. He pitched 1 inning, gave up 2 hits. Did he get the save? No. Hard to tell. They didn't track that stat for that All-Star game. Now, Jody Davis, card's a little bent here, if you can see. Again, things that are normal. Okay, he went 1 for 1. Good job, Jody Davis. And at this point, he appeared in 2 All-Star games. Seeing we make fun of Jody Davis, I did, not you. He was among the NL leaders in home runs at the time, the All-Star break. Clemens there. Was 86 the first All-Star game he made, All-Star team he made? He was the MVP of the game. 3 innings was matched his career total. Maybe. That would make sense. I mean, 84, 85 weren't great seasons for him. 86 was the breakout. And Righetti made the team there. All right. Pretty fascinating. These big cards are quite the relic of the day here. And we got the pop-up. Shall we? Shall we pop up? I forget how to do it. There we go. Now recently, wow, look at that. 3D right there. Dale Murphy coming right into your living room. Dale Murphy, one of the forgotten stars of the 80s. I absolutely think Dale is one of the best players in this decade. Was an early superstar, a 2-time MVP, former catcher turned outfielder. Slugger for Atlanta until he left, was traded to Philly. Finished his career in Colorado, I believe, just short of 400 career home runs, which back then that was quite a plateau to get to. Like Dale Murphy. Like Dale Murphy a lot. There's our puzzle pieces. You know what? This has been so fun. At least I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Let's open up another one. I think we need some more crinkles. Sports card doctor, I'll admit, is still a little down. He's trying to get back into the card rhythm here. So bear with me. Exciting puzzle piece right there. Oh, that's a good puzzle piece right there. We've got the head of Roberto Clemente. Most of it. All right, got a Wade Boggs to start us off here. Look at that. Jesse Barfield, who, of course, all of you know, was a member of the Yankees in the early 90s, part of that problematic era. But in 1986 would go on to lead the American League in home runs with 40 home runs. Shane Raleigh, the Jody Davis of this pack, left-hander for the Phillies. And, of course, Wade Boggs. We love Wade. Named the All-Star team for the 2nd time, but this is the first time he played. Weird. Okay. Wade Boggs eating some chicken there. Shane Raleigh didn't play in the 86 team. Let's read why he was here. Earned first All-Star selection in 1986 after ranking among NL leaders in wins and strikeouts going into July. There you go. Tied for Phillies club lead in complete games, 6 in 1985. I don't think there's been 6 complete games in Major League Baseball in a decade. I'm kidding, sort of. Was 13 and 8 and with a 3.31 ERA for the Phillies in 85. I forget he was a Yankee. Won 14 games for the Yanks in 1983, and of course we let him go. Barfield there, making his first All-Star team. He had a big gun of an arm. If you were from this era of baseball as a fan, you remember Barfield's rocket arm. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got ourselves a Cal Ripken Jr. pop-up. That is impressive. Love that. I don't know if these are worth anything. It doesn't make sense that they would be, but what a good get. These are rewarding packs, I'll tell you that much. All right. Careful, careful. There we go. Look at that. Dale Murphy, Cal Ripken Jr. 2 guys that just brought their lunch pail and showed up to work. You know, like steel workers in Major League Baseball. That was part of their appeal. Everyday guys. These weren't heroes. They were just clocking in and clocking out. And of course we know Iron Man, Cal Ripken, never really clocked out. Fascinating there. I think we would be remiss, though, the sports card doctor, in this hodgepodge kind of video full of some crinkles, a little bit of water sounds. I think it would be remiss if we didn't slice something up with our handy dandy scissors. Never cut up a card this big. I think we got to. We got to. All right. Who are we going to slice up here? Well, you know, I think it'd be too obvious to cut up Roger Clemens. I couldn't cut up Dave Rigetti. You know what? I think since we kind of made fun of him, I think we should give Jody Davis the honor of a good old sports card ASMR cut up. No idea what I'm going to do. These supersized cards, like you couldn't even really kind of fit them into there. That was the problem with them. All right. Jody, maybe a little sports card healing here. Sports card doctor does have some questions for you, Jody. How does it feel to be, at the time, one of the best catchers in the National League, but a jackwagon like me seems to want to make fun of you for being on the All-Star team? Anger? Okay. You have anger? Anger? You have anger towards me. Okay. That's fair. A lot of anger. Jody, what if I was to tell you that, fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering? Would that, you'd want me to suffer? Okay. That's fair. What do you feel, Jody, that people should know about your baseball career? You were, what was it, a dependable slugger? Okay. You played in Chicago. You were part of the 1984 Cubs, right? Okay. 1984 Cubs. You weren't there for 89 though. By then you were in Atlanta, right? Okay. I'm not trying to rub it. I'm not trying to rub it in, Jody. I'm sorry. Don't. Again, you're getting anger. It leads to hate. You're already at the hate point with me. That's fair. Okay. Got it. So, in closing, Jody, people should know that you, Jody Davis, were a dependable catcher in an era where catching was full of superstars like my guy Gary Carter, Lance Parrish, Detroit, later Philly. But a lot of them weren't big hitters. Bob Boone, maybe one home run a year, but that wasn't you. That wasn't you. Okay, that's fair. Please, everyone, show some respect to Jody Davis as I cut him up. Good cut-up sounds. Suppose in a way we're turning you into a pop-up. Don't damage that National League logo. This is back when the National League and American League legitimately hated each other. Damn interleague play ruined that. For those that are new to the channel, I'm wondering what the Sports Card Doctor is doing. Because this is an ASMR based channel, we enjoy our scissor sounds. So I'm such a big fan of Haircut Harry and the barbers he features. I prefer mostly the old crusty guys cutting things up here. Alright, Jody, we're just going to take your name off there. Careful, I'm going to go up the groin. Please be ready for that. Okay. I got you, Jody. Don't worry, I got you. I was going to say I got your back, but that's not what I had in mind. Okay, there we go. How about a little rip? We all enjoy a little rip every now and then. Oh, look at that. In a classic sports card ASMR style, we can report that Jody Davis, you've been cut up. Thank you all for joining me here today. Appreciate you. Appreciate the patience of waiting through, taking a week off from creating videos. We'll be back to normal here. Got a new price guide video coming soon. We'll do a kind of a 5-pack for Friday thing. It's all happening. And that's because of you. See you next time here on Sports Card ASMR.